from Deck 3 of the newly reimagined Carnival Sunrise. This is our second sea day, but we're going to go back and talk a little bit about what we've been doing so far. So we're going to start with Embarkation Day, and just give me your impressions of getting on the ship and what that was like.
We stayed at the Hilton Garden Inn
In Ridgefield Park.
Ridgefield Park, New Jersey. And that went very smoothly. We got there about 3:30 the night before. The rooms weren't quite ready, so they asked us to wait another half hour till about 4. Then they got us in our rooms.
But we got free booze out of it.
Yeah, they did. They gave us.
They let us pick stuff out of the pantry.
So we got some soda and some booze, and that was a good start.
And so it only cost us a half hour while we waited. And then we went to a Cuban restaurant that night, Sunday night, and came back, had a good night's sleep. Went down and had a nice breakfast. It was a buffet breakfast, as well as the package we got. You could order off the menu. It was really good. So that all went smooth. We got on the shuttles at 10 o'clock, and they had enough shuttles to handle everybody, which they had an extra big crowd going from the hotel over to the ship. So that all went well. We got to the port, and they dropped us off right at the door where we were supposed to go. Went in, got our luggage to a porter, and then we got in line. A little bit of confusion when we got there as far as priority boarding and where you were supposed to be. A couple people told us one thing, and then another guy came over and said, "No, come on with me, you're supposed to be over here." So we went around the corner, and we got in what I guess was priority line, because we're platinum members, and most of the people in our party were platinum. My sister-in-law wasn't, which that caused the problems. When we got up to the gate there, they sent her, said, "No, you need to go back to the back of the line over there." And so we were separated for a little bit, so that caused some problems there. I'm not sure why they didn't let her go, because she was in a room with other platinum members. But I guess just be aware they may or may not let everyone go through if everyone's not a platinum member.
They let our minor children go with us, though.
Minor children go with us.
Right.
And then there was a little bit of issue with our 2 younger daughters' passports, which got straightened out. So we're all able to board then after that.
Yeah, but the passport thing really scared me, because we stopped traveling with their certificate of citizenship a couple of years ago, because if you lose the certificate of citizenship, it's a big deal to replace.
Yeah.
And we don't want to go through that at all. So, we leave that at home in the lockbox, but it worked out. Somebody knew what they were doing.
Right.
Ramey had some trouble with your passport card, right?
Yeah, I went up there to go to check in, and I handed the lady my passport card. She says, "Oh, I'm not sure if we can take those." And I told the lady, I said, "Well, every other cruise I've went on, I've used my passport card, so I don't know why now would be an issue." She says, "Well, let me see what I can do." So she had to go get somebody and bring them back, and he says, "Well, you need to do such and such, to scan it to make it go through." So they did that, and I was finally able to go through security.
Yeah, so they have people that know what they're doing. Maybe New York is not as popular a port for Carnival, I don't know. So you may have to wait a few minutes to get somebody that knows what's going on, but it will eventually work through.
Yeah.
So that was, and then we got on the ship, and
Well, I would maintain that these people were paid to do a job, okay? And so therefore they want to make sure that we are as safe as possible.
Absolutely.
That we are not, that people are not coming through willy-nilly, just any way they want to, okay? And because of that, we all suffer for it. But do we really? Because when Ramey finally got through all the nonsense, okay, all of a sudden we became a group again.
right.
And then once we became a group again, the people were like, "Okay, come on through, come on through, come on through,"
Right.
So we don't want to make it sound like it was a gigantic problem, but yet it was,
It's a hiccup,
Yeah.
but it all worked out, yeah. So we got on the ship. Our rooms weren't quite ready. We went up and ate, right? And
was
the
excellent.
food, of course, was what it was. And then we took our stuff to the room and just left it and wandered around for a while.
Right.
Muster drill muster drill was a muster drill.
Yeah.
It went as painless as it could be, right?
Nobody likes it.
Nobody likes it, but everybody
Okay.
does it because the day that, God forbid, something does happen, you want to know where to go and what to do. After the muster drill, we only had a little bit of time till dinner.
Yeah.
We were delayed in sailing away for some reason.
Yeah, it was probably about 6 o'clock or so before we actually
Couple
started.
hours.
Yeah.
At least, yeah.
We had an early dinner at 5:30 and we hadn't left yet by the time we got to our tables. Dinner was good. I don't really remember what we ate now.
I'm having trouble remembering too.
I got steak.
Right, yeah, we got steak.
Yeah.
Shrimp cocktail went around a few times, I think. That night we were all really tired from the day before driving. So we called it, there was no kids club, right? So we called it kind of an early night. We were in bed by 10, probably,
Probably like,
right?
Yeah.
So all in all, Embarkation Day, we were happy with.
Yeah.
There was really nothing much to complain about. Yeah, a few little hiccups, but it is what it is.
Now, we had an issue with a couple drinks that
Yeah.
we ordered, okay?
Getting charged.
But, we went down and it was straightened out very easily.
Right.
Okay? These people, their whole existence has something to do with trying to make your...
Existence easier.
Yeah, right. So, once we explained it to them, the girl goes, all right, I get it.
I get it.
You know, and she fixed it, you know.
Right, because you charge drinks on your boarding pass.
The first
your
day.
room's ready because they put your room key in your mailbox, so you don't have access to those room keys.
Right. And the way we did it, because of the platinums and stuff, people were in different rooms where they're not really sleeping. So that got weird. But it's chill. It was fixed. Now we're all happy. Right?
Yeah, right.
It's all good. So that was our Embarkation Day. And we're going to take a pause, go get a new bevy maybe. And we'll come back and do day one. And welcome back to the newly reimagined Carnival Sunrise. We are on deck 3, right outside of our rooms. That is my girls' room right there. That's mine and Matt. That is Ramy and Ron's window. We have a 4J category. We are right down from shore excursions, or what do they call them? Carnival Adventures desk now. I think it's a great location.
The atrium bar.
The atrium bar, which is nice to have close by. It's a good location. The downside would be that in order to get anywhere, you got to go through the casino. I heard somebody today say that they thought an accountant designed this ship because the #1 revenue maker is the casino, and you got to go through there to get any place. But so now we're going to start with how our yesterday went, which was our first sea day, first full day aboard the ship, right? So Matt, what do you want to start talking about?
Yesterday, we woke up and went up to the Lido deck. And
Well, before that, Ramy and I woke up early. Ron
Yeah.
woke up early. Ramy and I went for coffee,
Sort of
right?
my
For
morning.
coffee and
We started using our Cheers package.
yes, I got a chocolate lovers, which was very
That
good.
starts at 6, right?
Yeah.
And then after that, you guys went for your morning walk.
We did a morning walk yesterday, half a mile,
And I just sat and watched it.
and kept track for us. But then we went we went out to the Lido deck.
One bar.
One lap. Went to the Lido deck, as you said.
And met our friend
Camillo,
Camilo,
our waiter that we
And,
like a lot.
He took very good care of us
Mhm.
and brought us our drinks and our waters and power aids
Yeah.
and got some version drinks for our children, which made them very happy.
Yeah.
And he just was very nice to us.
Yeah, when we got up early, when the girls woke up on their own, we told them where we were using the Carnival Hub app and the texting. Told Serenity we were up at 9 aft, so they just came up there when they were ready.
Yep.
Yeah,
And so spent some time up there, and then we went down to the
sea day brunch,
Sea Day brunch. Which restaurant was it?
Sunshine,
The Sunshine.
deck 3.
And that was good. I know I had the brunch spaghetti, and it was a brunch meal. What did you have? You had steak and eggs.
Steak and
I think,
eggs.
Amy, you had
Steak and eggs
too.
filet mignon was the steak, and it was very, very good.
See, I think it's important though to talk about the fact that I don't like. I like my steak to be done well. Okay. There's a lot of places in this world where that doesn't matter. They're gonna cook it the way they want to cook it, and they're gonna do it the way they want to do it.
And if you ask for well,
Damn it!
it's incinerated.
Yeah, right. There's a gigantic, yeah, but they made it perfect. Okay, and that's nice.
Yeah. Serenity and I had the tower.
You had the salmon.
Yeah, and we both got salmon. I had 2 different kinds. She had one kind, and tomatoes and cucumbers and bagels and cream cheese. So we were very happy with that. I had a Bloody Mary,
And the Kraylock.
Crab Locks, which was salmon. Yeah, I had a Bloody Mary, and it's probably one of the best Bloody Marys I've had since Ron Gorley passed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so we made the most of our Cheers package.
Oh, yeah.
We definitely got our money's worth, and I think the key to that, because we weren't drunk, we didn't get drunk,
No.
but the key to that was the specialty coffee, the rock stars, the Powerade, the waters, and the Coca-Colas. Because
We did that by 10 o'clock in the evening.
yeah,
So it wasn't like at midnight we're going, whoa, what are we
we
gonna do?
got to get more money's worth,
Yeah,
right.
So that was nice.
Because yeah, we always had a Powerade or a water. I've been getting coconut water today, which I love. You know, coconut water is $3. A Rockstar is $5. A can of Coca-Cola is $2.50, and a bottle of water is $1.25. So it doesn't take much to bump you up to that $51 a day.
And if you go to the Alchemy Bar, which has
Right.
a higher end type drink, those are all
$11.
$10 and up.
11, yeah.
And so you can definitely get $30 or $40 worth of drinks there throughout the day as you're passing by. to
Right.
get a drink or
They open
what
at
they're
2 on C days. So yeah,
I'm the cheapest guy you're ever going to meet.
ever gonna meet.
Okay? And trust me, this makes sense. It just does.
Right.
Because if you want to drink on C days, and literally they're just C days.
Yeah.
Okay? What you do is you wander around and you drink.
Right.
Okay.
Even like we said, the rock stars.
And it's not that you drink to get drunk. You drink because
You're on vacation.
you're on vacation.
You're relaxing.
Right.
You're mingling.
Yeah, and 3 rock stars is $15,
Yeah.
right?
So it doesn't take you any time at all to get the $51.
Right. So, lunch. What did we do for lunch? We went and got the girls and went to the Italian place, Cucina del Capitano. We had really good pasta dishes.
You choose your pasta
Type, yep.
4 different types of pasta, then you choose your sauce, then you choose
4
your
kinds of sauce.
protein, beef, chicken, or
As
not
a matter of
beef,
fact, when you're
sausage.
talking about half portions, these half portions, holy mackerel.
Yeah, the half portion is as big as a full portion.
Yeah.
And that's included at lunch.
Yeah.
Let's throw that in there, all right?
Yeah, right.
And then Matt and I took a nap.
right?
And
You guys hit the pool.
I
Yeah.
took a nap first. But you said I slept for half an hour.
After the pool. He doesn't know what he was doing. So then after that,
Then I went to the pool.
it was elegant night.
Right?
So Raimi and I, everybody was getting ready. Raimi and I went down to the Alchemy Bar to wait for everybody.
we had a third.
We had a bevy. Just kind of hung out, watched the beautiful dresses go by, which was a good time. Saw some gorgeous dresses.
Yeah, nice.
Elegant night dinner. Lobster.
Lobster was on the menu.
lobster, and lobster.
Got 2.
I ordered 1 and got 2. That was good.
Yeah. Lobster tails were a little bit smaller than what I remember in the past, but you can order multiple, so
Right.
not really a problem. They give you 3 or 4
Shrimp.
shrimps along with your lobster, as well as rice risotto, is that what it's
Risotto, yeah.
and some broccoli. So on the plate
And for
too.
dessert, we got creme brulee.
Creme brulee and chocolate melted cake for the girls.
I got the sea bass. Don't ask me why I don't like lobster, but I just don't. So I got the sea bass, and let me tell you what, it's the best sea bass. Holy crap.
Yeah, so we were very happy with that. And then after dinner, girls went back to Kids Club.
Then we went to the piano bar.
What did we do before that? Oh, we
We
went and
went
saw
to the show.
Soulbound.
Yeah.
Soulbound.
Right.
Yeah,
That was nice.
that was good. Yeah, we enjoyed that. And then
Well, one thing I will say about that, auditorium. It seems kind of smallish
Yeah.
for the number of people on the ship. Now, it did have 2 shows last night, so you got the more early show and then the late show, but it just seems like it's maybe a 400, I don't know how many it seats, but I would guess like 400 people on a ship of 3,000 plus. That
Yeah.
seems light.
But it kept everything tight though too.
Yeah.
So that when the people came into the audience, they didn't have to wander around a mile. They
was
literally
intimate.
were right in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was an intimate setting, I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
We won't say crowded, we'll say intimate. But it was, yeah, and then we went to the piano bar, which was a first. I've never been to a piano bar on the ship before.
Right.
And that guy was funny.
Yeah.
Camp Carnival ended at 10 o'clock, so we had to go get the girls. I had another drink at the Alchemy bar.
And one thing that I will say is kind of different now is the times for the karaoke.
Yeah.
Being early at 6 o'clock to where in the past, you know, it would start to 8 or 9, and that's why we always did the early dining.
Yeah.
Was in order to make it to karaoke on time.
Yeah.
To where now karaoke starts at 6.
But I don't think it ended until 8:30 maybe.
Yeah.
So we could probably go tonight after dinner, maybe, and still get in on it.
Yeah.
Maybe get an
If
hour's
we didn't
worth
screw
into it.
around after dinner, we'd have literally been able. We'd have got
Yeah.
there.
If dessert
Yeah.
or something.
Now, we did try going to the comedy show,
Yo.
and
Okay, let's. Okay.
Right
Now we're
after.
gonna give you our 2 minutes of complaining and go.
right after the Soulbound
Right.
show, we headed straight to the comedy show.
We
which
tried
was
to head straight to the comedy show.
And to get there, there's only one staircase you're allowed to go down, or you can go down, in order to reach the actual entrance.
Which is in the middle of the casino.
Right, and there's not really any signs. No one tells you that until you get cleared to the wrong place, and then there's signs that say, no, go back up 2 stories, go back through the casino, go down in the middle of the ship down to the 3rd floor, and then go in.
But we went on 2 elevators, the 2 wrong elevators,
Yeah,
walked through the casino twice
right.
before we figured out, oh, you got to go around
Around the casino bar.
into the yeah. And then
So-
by the time we got there,
Yeah, by
was
the time we
packed.
got there, it was standing room only, and we weren't going to stand.
which is why we went to the piano bar.
So, if Carnival would maybe let people know that more explicitly or somehow, maybe they do. I just missed it.
Maybe we-
But if
yeah.
there were signs or something that said "Comedy Club this way" as you're walking through the casino,
Yeah,
it'd be
I think that's my
great.
only complaint about the ship is the flow is confusing
Yeah, to
If-
get to the restaurant, you have to go on the 5th floor
through the casino.
through the casino, then down.
If you want to cut them a little bit of slack, the simple fact of the matter is this is literally the first cruise after the
Well, no, we're the
It's
first
not?
4 or 5.
For-
They went out of Norfolk for
Yeah,
a
they
few
did.
weeks.
3 or 4 hours.
I would imagine by next year they're going to have a way better thing because there's going to be enough people telling them, "Are you people stupid?"
Just put a sign up.
Yeah, just put a sign. All you got to do is literally put a sign.
Yeah. Give me a marker and a piece of cardboard. I'll make the sign. But that's our only complaint so far about the ship is that's a little confusing. But you know what? It was our first night on the ship. First full day. By this time next week, we'll be old pros at it, right?
Yeah.
But-
Just no.
We'll know. So that was our day 2,
Yeah.
right? No, our first full sea day. We got on day 1, day 2, first full sea day. Now we're on day
Tuesday.
3.
Now we're Wednesday.
We're Wednesday. Tomorrow is Grand Turk. But today we've already started working on our cheers package with our specialty coffees and our rock stars and
Specialty milkshake.
a milkshake. Yeah. So we're making the most of our relaxation because we know adventure is out there, and so we are going to go and have an adventure. Thanks.